So walk up to him, pull the slack, rub him on the face. Rub him before, yeah, there you go. Now back up. You're going to start back up a little bit further, maybe. Walk up. Walk up kind of brisk. There you go. And then rub. Back up.
We've had a lot of commotion.
A little further this time. There.
I came up and she had me catch Wilbur, and she said that was the best he had done. So I don't know what he'd been doing earlier, but he must have relaxed throughout the day. Because by the time I got to him, he let me come.
Now back up all the way to the end and do just a walk from the end. They're doing pretty decent.
Big one? She
said she's not very excited. Okay, start to do a little jog up. Keep pulling that slack. Be prepared. Any minute they might go to jumping away. So get ready to pull 2 eyes and
they start coming around.
There you go.
I wish Mikayla would come down here so she's not so stinking far away.
Walk down that girl. You can go back just a little bit further. Just a little bit. Yeah. And don't run so close. Like stop there. There you go. Stop where you're not. Because he wants to tuck his head in like this. And if you run all the way up into him. Sorry. Jump. When you run up into him, if he goes like this and you run that much closer, then he's going to want to flip his head out, rear up, or turn. So just stop just a little bit sooner so you're not running into his head when he tucks his head. Good, Tyler. Good. You back up all the way to the end of your rope now.
Lucky, come. Come.
That's better. Good.
Come here, Lefty.
You did it?
Come here, Lefty.
No, actually, give me my number. Come here.
I kind of like it. I don't want him to get...
Now run up kind of waving an arm. You don't pull it, just kind of pull the slack still, but yeah, make you move your shoulders a little bit more where they see you move more.
Well, that would be nice.
That's it.
He looks like a cat. He looks like he could do
Good. Mikayla, what I want you to do when you run up is kind of run up, and then you're not going to come from an angle. You're just going to run up and then come down to the point of her shoulder and rub her down her shoulder and back.
Bye, loser.
Yeah, just make a little, kind of, just a little bit out and around, just a little bit. You might do that a walk first. There, and rub her down her back.
Well, we
Good job.
yeah, we have something to do.
Like lucky.
About behavior. Because it can be quite one thing. Afraid.
The road company?
Jackie did a really good job. I'm dying to see them post a pic of their after. Oh, I think I just saw one.
Yeah, Mikayla, I don't know, did you see her kind of get tense there? You know, you're not going to be running back much further than that, because you don't want to be running back there and touch her in a ticklish place and have her kick you.
Am I bringing your horse with you?
Oh my God. Sure.
That's it, Jody. Good.
I was having an issue peeing.
Didn't you
That girl.
There's no lavender in this dough.
Run a little bit, you know, move your arms a little bit more, Mikayla.
They were giving me a heart attack. Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, Megan, will you do me a favor? I know. That's why I said, Megan, will you do me a favor? And then a big old lecture.
Yeah.
What were they giving me a hard time?
Because they're standing over there and they got him. Ember's butt cleaning up
Go a little
Wilbur.
fast.
Joe's
Go
bent
back
down
straight
right
out
behind
front.
Ember,
Just go.
messing with Wilbur. Not, they're just not conscientious of the fact that, yes, they're standing there quietly, but anything can set them off, and they don't know what's going to set them off. So they need to treat it.
That's the girl. That was a good decision, girl. You were to run up to him, and you would have got pulled back by
They don't
back to the girl.
anything can happen.
You know, if you would have been back by that fence and you run up,
They're not going to they're not going to like flatten their ear and go, and the slightest thing could set them off.
Atta girl. All right.
Especially Wilbur, I mean, but the thing is they were already told, like, with Ember that, she was striking out, so, if something really does scare her, I wouldn't put it past her.
Kind of get the idea where this is going a little bit. Just running up to him, and then what Kyle is doing, what you'll do after the good front, he comes up and then just goes to the shoulder. You're not going to come from angles yet, not until they get way better.
It's getting better, though.
Straight, and then you just kind of veer out and go to their shoulder. Okay? So now, I want to show you how I want you to have people when they come up to approach them. You should have everybody who approaches them come up kind of the same way until they get good with new people. And then you can have people come up just normal, okay? But like, especially with him, you don't want somebody sneaking up to him and then letting him think that, doing all this, he's pulling back and somebody's reaching out like,
Megan turns and looks at me and she's
like, who can pull back, okay? They need to approach it kind of like you would, but be cautious.
I started busting them off. Don't put that. You guys might not want to stop talking.
So,
I guess.
look forward. It wouldn't hurt to have them out in the open instead of having them tied up. Have somebody else grab a hold of them like this and just lead them around,
Not on YouTube.
Thinking, oh, this is weird.
You can only use
My wife, she's trying to come up to me where everyone else all day has been coming up to them, coming up to them, coming up to them. You kind of got to use their mentality a little bit to help them, okay? So when I come up, I'm going to come up at a 45, and I might just wave my arm like this, okay? Just like you were. See how that was a little bit, how that was better than what most of them were today, where he'd get panicked and he'd get to thinking, ooh, crap, because everybody's going to look at him. Be like, oh shit, you're sneaking up. If you come up to him acting like you're going to scare him, then he's like, well, that looks familiar. And I'm not sneaking. See, if you start letting everybody sneak up to him, then he's really going to have a problem with everyone else but you, because you don't sneak around him anymore. You're relaxed, you're quiet, okay? So, I would have whoever comes up and, comes up to him, that's great to have other people come up to him, but have them, see, that's why I said you need to be there when they're messing with him so they're not screwing him up. No offense, everyone. Walk up there and go to rubbing on him. You know what I mean? Just like that. Walk up and rub on him just like you would, rubbing him. Treat him like he's a broke horse. And then just walk away again.
Just really easy to go up.
That's better. We still wanted to get a little nervous, but it wasn't like when he was tied up and he was like,
From this here, I got a curve and cut one.